1, 2, 3, 4.
They wanted dancing. What am I doing?
I don't know. What are you stirring something? What are you churning butter over
Stir
there?
the pot. This is gonna be an exciting day. I can feel it. The ladies.
Rise and shine. It's Giggle time.
Yeah, it is. Giggle
Mike
time.
and John got it going on.
Kind of.
Ooh, we had it going
John
on.
King, the local, uncensored, Livingston County news, events, and more.
John King Uncensored. That's
Yes.
a little scary, isn't it?
Because I was so leashed before.
Yeah.
Actually, and thank you to Kitty and Cougar, our new house band,
Yeah.
for the theme song.
We should have them in one of these days.
That's where
Do we have room in
We're
there?
trying to. We'll make room.
Oh, yeah, we will.
We've got milk crates for them to sit on. It's going to be great.
They'll be really impressed.
Yeah,
if only we had a beanbag chair.
So,
That would rock.
I think the more we talk, the less it's going to be like, lose
yeah.
the number.
Why does it smell funny in here?
So,
Okay.
yes.
All right. Are we? Do you want to start with news, or do you want to start with our big first qualifier for the Cooper?
Let's
Bing
save
game?
that. Let's do the news,
Save it.
and then we'll get into.
This is how we keep you hanging. It's a teaser.
Yeah. Well, I am the uncensored news, you know.
And you're a teaser. Brought to you by Cooper and Binkley Jewelers, John King, and Gigo News.
All right, here's what's happening. A Livingston County judge has denied a motion to stay his decision regarding shared parkland on Lake Chemung in Genoa Township. Certain residents in the Glen Echo subdivision were ordered in March by Livingston County Circuit Court Judge Michael Hattie to remove docks, boats, fire pits, kayaks, and other semi-permanent items from the established common area that fronts the southeast portion of the lake. The issue began when a resident, Matthew Eichel, sought a legal order in 2018 to prevent other residents who had legal access to use the lake, but do not live directly adjacent to the lake, otherwise referred to as backlot owners, from obstructing his view. Judge Hattie's ruling in favor of Eichel stated that those owners whose property abuts the lake, referred to as front lot owners, had the sole riparian rights to maintain semi-permanent structures like docks, while other residents had access for walking, sunbathing, picnicking, barbecues, and reasonable pit fires. The so-called backlot owners objected, saying that the ruling upended more than a century of practice and artificially created two classes of ownership where none existed before, pointing out that they pay the exact same taxes and assessments as the front lot owners. They filed a motion to stay Judge Hattie's decision while they sought an appeal with the Michigan Court of Appeals, but Judge Hattie denied that in court Thursday, saying the legal merits of the decision were strong and he saw no reason to issue a stay. The group of residents seeking the stay say they'll file their appeal next week. Congresswoman Alyssa Slotkin will meet with officials in Pinckney and Mason next week to discuss federal funds her office helped to secure for local projects identified as priorities. In Pinckney, the 8th District Democrats successfully advocated for $2 million in direct federal funding to complete a multimodal pathway, otherwise known as a sidewalk, along Dexter-Pinckney Road. The funding, which had been sought for many years by officials in both the Village of Pinckney and Putnam Township, will create a safe walkway along a main thoroughfare that will connect two schools, several subdivisions, Main Street, and the Lakelands Trail. In Mason, Slotkin helped to secure $3.5 million in direct federal funding for improvements and expansion for that city's wastewater treatment plant. Slotkin will meet with officials in both communities during visits Monday afternoon. And a tiny Livingston County hamlet will be ground zero next weekend for aficionados of hot beverages. No, it's not hot cocoa that they'll be celebrating in Hell Saturday, April 30th, but Mountain Dew Flaming Hot, which will become the town's official drink for the day. MLive.com reports the free event will feature DJ Pauly D, along with chef and rapper Action Bronson, who will keep the party going from 6 till midnight. I think I had an Action Bronson.
That was Action Jackson.
Oh, you're right. I'm
He's
sorry.
the man.
Pat O'Toole, the chief marketing officer for Mountain Dew, said when they launched Mountain Dew Flaming Hot online last year in limited supply, the product sold out in less than an hour. The one-night bash will feature Sparky's Saloon, featuring Mountain Dew Flaming Hot inspired mixology for fans 21 and over. Mountain Dew Flaming Hot Grill, where Chef Bronson will be serving a curated VIP menu.
I'm hot.
And Mountain Dew Flaming Hot Country Club.
You're hot.
A takeover
He's
of
hot.
the local 18-hole putt-putt course.
She's hot.
So it sounds like a pretty fun day.
It does.
April 30th in Hell. And that's what's going on.
All right. Brought to you by Cooper and Binkley Jewelers and, of course, Gigo News. And Cooper and Binkley Jewelers teaming up with us for Mother's Day, for our big Mother's Day giveaway, that beautiful Zagani necklace seen right here.
Right.
Everybody that qualifies, or everybody that answers a trivia question, has a chance to win, but you have to get the answer right and be the first one to do so.
Yes.
So last night's question, we had a lot of great answers.
We did.
On this one.
We had many answers, dozens of answers.
4 out of 10 men.
Right.
The question read, 4 out of 10 men surveyed say they think it's sexy when a woman does this.
All right, many answers.
Let's go through a few,
All right.
and then we'll reveal the right answer. Because one person kind of got it right.
They got it right.
It's right, but in my head it wasn't exactly what we were looking for, but we're going to go for it.
Well, we have to pick a.
gotta go.
So anyway, some of the answers.
Technically correct.
Uses power tools.
Yeah, I can see. That's only 4% of guys.
And doesn't injure themselves when they do it.
Doesn't say what they use the power tools on.
Yeah. Well, that's,
no, it's just she uses power tools.
That's
that's kind of like Tool Time. What was her name? The Tool Time girl. Yeah,
Pam Anderson, and then it was
Heidi.
You know, yeah, her. Right. Anyway,
Debbie Dunning.
How
do I know this?
Cooks his favorite meal. Change oil in your car. When they come home and take their broad makeup off and have a natural look.
All right. Just here. Okay.
Watch sports with them. Wears lingerie.
Yeah.
How long does lingerie really last in terms of?
Well, you think about
how long. If you're, well, I don't. If your significant other comes out in lingerie, you could almost get a stopwatch on. Okay, how long does that lingerie? You don't get a Fredericks of Hollywood show or anything. I mean, it's like, tick, 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 and it's you go, oh, lingerie,
and then you're done.
Okay, probably more than people wanted to know.
Yeah.
Pays for dinner, wears high heels. When a woman,
the way the line runs in the back of your stockings.
Wears the guy's clothing.
Okay, well, you know, the classic guy's dress shirt kind of thing.
Right.
That's usually the night after.
Goes braless around the house.
Yeah. Ooh,
okay.
Turn up the AC.
Lisa Regato, who we talked to yesterday,
she
who wrote that book. Yeah, she wrote in there.
We're rebooting. The answers were so hot.
McAfee's doing a security scan. Get out of here. Hit the road.
They heard you mentioning lingerie and went into a long conversation about it.
Stupid computer. All right. Lisa Regato, she wrote, goes barefoot. So.
Yeah. Most women our age, they're stubbing their toes on something.
Takes a bubble bath. Hot Tub Jeff said shakes her hair.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
You know, when they. My wife loves it when I do.
Go ahead. Go ahead and do that.
Plays the drums. Well, that was very specific. Renee, our friend Renee, plays the drums.
Plays the drums. Well, she's a drummer.
Seems like there's a story there.
I'm not sure.
You know, I'm not quite sure.
That is a great answer.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it could be sexy, I guess. You know, you don't think of too many female drummers.
Physical work and sweating.
Yeah.
Lets their hair down. Cooks dinner. Jeff DeHanen said sweaty manual labor. Okay, Jeff.
Well, you know, you always like to appreciate a woman who's sexy in the bedroom.
Well,
can garden too.
Our friend Sarah, who is listening from Florida, she would wear a ponytail, and in fact, it's funny.
Yeah, John had a ponytail one time.
I did, and my wife knew me then and still married me. Actually, our friend Sarah, it's funny. She commented here and said, "Wears a ponytail." Sarah also sent us an email this week and said, "Thank you for your daily podcast. I currently live in Florida and I love hearing about the community from where I grew up. Having listening to both of you daily in the morning for years before I moved, it's great to have you back in my life. I missed the local community radio when I moved, and it's a daily treat when you mention local businesses I grew up around."
You just sideways there. That's all right, though.
We
can go sideways on this show.
That's the only way we
Actually,
go.
why don't you be the front ladder, and I'll be the back ladder.
Okay.
I'm not allowed near the front ladder.
Hey.
Matt said I can't come over there.
Don't start with
Matt,
you.
Can I come up to the front line and use the podcast? Judge Haney said I got to stay back here, John. Okay, back to the show. Sorry.
Yeah.
I went off in a tangent.
Yes, you did. That's okay. That's what we do here. Okay. And to those, whatever.
Never mind. Let's get back to
Yes, the answers. Our good friend Scott, great Scott, said drives a pickup.
See, now back in the early '90s, when the little Ford Ranger splash trucks came in, that was kind of a hot thing. Now everybody's got a pickup, so
Right,
it's not
that's
so
true.
sexy.
Well, it depends.
You know, if you got
It
a red
depends.
Ferrari and your hair's waving in the wind.
All right, now we're getting a glimpse into your brain. Let's see.
Me and Chevy Chase like that.
Cuts the grass, changes the sheets.
Did a guy say that?
No.
We got a picture of Sasquatch too.
Yeah, Suzanne wrote, this could be someone's winter hibernation trait. Right now, Michigan's really confused. I'm going to go with not shaving their legs. And then they put a GIF up.
4 out of 10 guys think
Yeah.
hairy legs is sexy.
Yeah. They just put a GIF up of
That's-
Bigfoot
yeah.
walking.
That's about as sexy as hairy armpits.
Yeah, another ponytail.
Or ear hair.
Poops with the door open. Thank you, Brandon.
Brandon's single, I'm guessing.
Michael said faithfully watches Mike and John got it going on.
Oh,
I mean, that is pretty
Yeah,
sexy.
that is sexy, isn't it?
Initiate lovemaking.
Guys
now,
find
honey.
that sexy.
Not now. I'm listening to Mike and John got it going on.
They got it going on.
Yeah.
You don't.
Our good friend Steve Moore said, wears one of his shirts. That can be very sexy.
Smells like that.
Yeah, assuming it's a clean shirt. If they rummage it out of the
If they
hamper,
do the sniff test, not so sexy.
It loses the sexiness. That's just,
All right.
So lots of great answers. As you said, only one that was...
I took a screenshot of it when
Yeah.
it came up, so I knew that this was...
Right.
It had potential to be the right one. The answer was wears a hat.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I'm thinking, maybe like Pretty Woman when she was at the polo match.
Right.
But Deb said, "Wears a baseball hat," and that indeed is a hat. So therefore, Deb is our first qualifier for our giveaway 2 weeks from today, right? Friday the 6th of May.
Absolutely.
Look at me doing the math there.
Good job there.
All
We'll be
right.
at Cooper and Binkley Jewelers in downtown Brighton doing the in-store giveaway for that beautiful Zagani twist, gold and diamond twist, $880 value. So congratulations to Deb. She is our first qualifier.
Yeah, we'll have another question coming up. Should I do it Sunday night for Monday? Or should we run one tomorrow through the whole weekend? Give everybody a chance.
a lot of answers to go
ponder it.
through.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a
We'll
lot
figure
of
it
work.
out later.
We
We don't know.
We'll post
Just,
it.
keep-
It depends how hard do I want to work on the weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, do I want to?
How hard do you work at all anyway?
Not much,
All
but I
right.
don't want to work any harder than I am now.
Right.
I mean, I am a backlotter after all.
Hey, backlotter. Excuse me.
That's a lot of back. I got.
Excuse me, backlotter.
Backlotter.
Yeah, so I get
Loud.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. John.
You know
Can I
what?
come
You're
and
just a
play?
backlotter. You don't get no camera time. I'm a front lotter.
You front
Yeah,
load,
see?
son of a-
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's get back to the serious stuff here.
Oh, did we start?
We'll have another question.
Okay.
More than likely Sunday night.
All right.
More than likely Sunday
So
night.
pay attention. Pay attention,
Yeah,
people.
You'll see it in your feed.
Yeah.
All right. Another thing coming up. Don't forget on May 14th we have the Walk for Warmth.
Yes, we do.
And I found this this article last night about a study in walking.
Okay.
They say walking can help add 16 years to your life. So therefore, we're trying to help save your life.
Yeah, we are.
While we raise funds for Walk for Warmth.
We are
and
life-
have John lose the mustache.
We're lifesavers.
We kind of are.
Yeah.
We're heroes.
Yeah, we are. Oh, yeah, did you see our superheroes?
See?
Mira Mike and Thunder John?
Yeah. We should bring them on the walk with us. No, they're backladders.
Yeah, they're get back there, you backlotters,
Hanging
you.
out with Fonzie back there. He's up above the garage. Anyway, a lifetime of brisk walking leads to longer telomeres. You know what a telomere is?
Yes.
Size matters. A telomere, for those that don't know, is a protective cap on the ends of your chromosomes, kind of like the plastic end on your shoelace. So the longer your telomere is, the longer your biological life is.
The more that your chromosome copies itself, the telomeres get shorter and shorter.
Yeah.
And then that that's how aging. That's part of the aging process.
So the longer they are, the younger a person is in
Right.
terms of biological age, which is different from your chronological age. So yeah, you want to have a longer telomere.
Yeah, you do.
So in helping to do that, you can join our Walk for Warmth team.
Right. Keep your telomeres as long as possible.
Yes, you got to have a long telomere.
Yeah, check out my telomere over
How
here.
about
huh?
that? It's
Maybe
not-
maybe that was the answer to our question.
It's not the size of your telomere; it's the way you use it.
Check out the telomeres on that one.
We're brought to you by Firehouse Doors in Livingston.
I'm sure they're real happy to be associated with that. So, yes, we are, of course, Firehouse Doors, the original sponsor of Mike and John Got It Going On, and they have been excellent supporters, and we appreciate that. And they're excellent supporters in the community, serving Livingston County for 24 years. They are veteran-owned. Mike, a proud U.S. Air Force veteran. And, of course, they are family-owned when they strive to treat each customer like family. They're your one-stop shop for residential, commercial, and rolling steel overhead door needs.
Give them a call today, 810-599-7480. And of course, every week we do a drawing. We do it usually on Wednesdays for a preventative maintenance inspection package of your garage door and opener. That includes a 12-point inspection and 2 garage door and openers. And that winner will get 10% off all future garage door needs for life.
And don't forget, by the way, I did
And if you
talk.
walk a lot, that means you live longer.
That's true.
And get an extended
Yeah, right, yeah.
deal.
Right, and
You got your card?
I did talk to Kim over at Firehouse Doors, and she said they are working on the 10%er card. Because like we said, if you get the 10%er card, you can say 10%.
10%er.
10%er here, excuse me.
Yeah. That would make you a
excuse
front
me,
loader,
sir.
a front ladder.
10%er front ladder. I have 10% and I'm a front ladder.
Don't
so
be a back ladder.
Get out of the lake.
All right.
That's my lake. That's my lake.
Hey, stop bathing in the
Hey,
lake, you back ladder.
You goose! Get out of my lake! I'm a front ladder.
Also, for those that like farmers markets coming up May 1st. May 1st. That's next Sunday. Isn't
Hey,
it?
wait a
week
second.
From tomorrow,
That's
this
right.
Sunday.
We're-
Is the first farmers market of the
in
season.
downtown Howell, and we're going to be there on May 1st, walking around and talking with people and having fun. And there may be a special message somewhere downtown.
John may be wearing overalls.
No, I won't be wearing
No?
overalls.
Not like Uncle Jesse?
No. But I will be wearing my Daisy Dukes.
Oh.
So, so-
I can't make it.
so if you
But if you want to wear your Daisy
Yeah.
Dukes, we'll be there.
Well, you know.
Sunday, May 1st.
Yeah,
farmers
Sunday, May
market.
1st. Yeah, come join us. We'll be out there and
right.
having a lot of fun. All right. Is it time?
For Bonnie?
Yeah. Isn't it?
It is Runyon time.
It's
Runyon
running time. Okay. All right.
I hope Bonnie remembers that we're calling her today.
I don't. Are you kidding me?
Well, good morning, John and Mike and John.
Okay,
Oh,
so
fine.
good save.
Yeah, okay.
Nice save, Bonnie.
How are you doing today?
Yeah.
I have to tell you, I love your new opening song.
Oh,
You
good.
do.
Okay.
Love it.
Not everyone does. Some
No.
people have said they're not so sure.
Well,
But
it's-
most.
No,
Yeah.
it is cool.
You know what? It's kind of like one of those hit songs that comes on the radio, and you go, "Yeah, I like that song." You're singing along with it, and you're in your car, and before you know it, you're rolling down your windows and singing it to the guy next to you at the stoplight, right?
Oh, that's what
Yeah.
I do.
All right.
Have you caught me doing that?
So,
Yes.
you know what? If you want, we can play it, and you can sing along with it.
I'll hold you to that on the 14th of May.
Okay.
All
Are
right.
you going to join
Are
us?
you going to walk with us?
Of course I am.
Oh, that's
All right.
excellent. All right.
My golf cart, cane, crutch, I don't know, something. I'll be there.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
You know,
yes.
we're looking at having special T-shirts for our walking team.
Yeah.
Well, I hope it's not 85 degree weather because
Right.
I have a new shirt that I plan on wearing.
Oh.
Oh, you got a special shirt you're gonna wear.
I sure did. And the Runyon brothers, excuse me,
Uh-oh.
the Runyon brothers
Oh my gosh.
earned you 5% money.
Oh.
All right. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
You know, but
Because this shirt come from Spirit of Livingston.
you got,
Oh,
you got a shirt
okay.
from Spirit because we're teaming up with Spirit of Livingston to get walking shirts for those that walk with us. A
Right.
special
And-
team
and
shirt. It's like a uniform.
All purchases that are made through our merch store through the end of April, 5% of that is going to go to Torch 180. So all to
So the
benefit.
Runyon brothers have helped out.
there you go.
All right.
So good. It's good to hear that you're going to be walking with us, Bonnie.
You know what? In your news, I love your news because that's one of the things I always like to listen to the radio. I don't, besides the music, guys, was the news because I don't watch TV. I don't put it on my phone. No.
Well, see, now you're listening to the news on the podcast with John King from Giggle News, who pretty much owns the show now. I'm just here to hold the phone.
I'm just like, look at all these news awards on the wall over there.
Look at that.
That's interesting.
How about that?
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
here I am.
I think you've done your share, Mike.
You think so?
Yes, he has. We joke around, but
I'm kind of feeling like I don't do anything. But
Now, the two of you are a team.
yes, we are. Absolutely.
And obviously, you're aware of that, and that's why you are still the team.
Oh. Well, you should have been earlier before we started the show when we had our business meeting. So
it was well organized.
A lot of arguing, yelling. What do you mean? So
he spent $50 on
what did you do?
He spent an unauthorized $50.
I did not. I'm authorized.
I guess I am aware of why you don't let us know your address.
Yeah. I think the cops are outside now because of a noise ordinance.
So no, you're right. This is what the special thing that we had on the radio had nothing to do with the radio station. Or it was about the relationship that Mike and I have with each other and with our listeners.
And the whole community. You're always there backing up whoever. And like Lisa's book this morning, Aman's book, sounds fabulous.
Yeah, Lisa Regato. Yeah, no, it does. And that'll be a fun. Yeah, she's going to be signing books and showing off that movie at the Howell Theater on April 30th. So.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds
You
like
should have your kids take you.
You know, I'm wondering, did Lisa talk to you for that book?
Or any of the kids?
No, I would have scared her to death.
I think you'd have some special Bonnie wisdom that would have gone in there. Maybe for the next one. You'll go in the sequel.
My kids, oh no, they've heard it all. I mean, I know there was talk about kindergarten.
Yeah.
I spent my whole kindergarten year sitting in a corner.
What did you do?
What did I do?
Yeah.
I think Lisa mentioned naps
Yeah.
at school and how excited everybody was.
Yeah.
Oh, it was my teacher's first year of teaching, and she would just get every time she seen my mother, this was the story. She'd get everybody calmed down for their nap, and Bonnie just thought of something she had to share.
So you were the nap talker. You interrupted naps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has anything changed?
No. And that's why we love you.
Everything I learned in kindergarten. That's pretty much where it
I
comes
learned
from.
that Bonnie won't stop talking.
I learned my primary colors. I learned how to take a nap, and I learned how to play with those cardboard bricks.
I just had a graham cracker and I'm trying to get some sleep. Stop talking to me, Bonnie.
There you go.
Bonnie's talking.
So listening to you yesterday,
Yeah.
I learned that there's a difference between podcasters and YouTubers.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
True. We're both.
Apparently, I'm a YouTuber because I get to hear after the show.
The post-show content.
Right, you get the post-show content.
Does that rate higher sometimes than the whole show?
No.
No. Okay.
Plain speaking.
That's not worth waiting for. Is what
That's
you
the
say.
truth.
And the other thing I have to remember, because guys, remember, I'm illiterate.
I hardly doubt that.
Nothing. But Facebook page, I've got to get my kids to get me on there because I can't get in any of your drawings.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you gotta get on.
Bonnie,
I can't
yeah.
answer your questions.
Oh no, you gotta get your kids to get you. Come on now. Runyon children,
Yes.
unite!
Get mom on the Facebook.
Come on now. We need to. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Well, I'd ask what you all do in your spare time, but it sounds like you're still going 100 miles an hour.
Close.
You know,
Yeah.
25.
Which I think is
In
very,
between-
very commendable.
In between naps.
All the things that you back up and what you do and the places that you go.
All right. Well, if you want, you can come out and see us on Saturday tomorrow over at Spirit of Livingston.
Yeah, they're doing a fundraiser for Howell Senior Survivor, And we'll be out there 11:30, noonish, something like that. And that'll be going on from 11 to 3, I think.
Right, 11 to 3 in the
Yeah.
parking lot. They're going to have a food truck and raising funds for
Right.
one of the seniors that's participating in Senior Survivor. I know
Right.
there's another fundraiser, too, for that at Louis.
Right. Oh, yeah,
Louis,
'cause
car sales.
All the
in
different,
downtown Howell.
all the different seniors that are taking part have been doing fundraisers. One of the just last weekend, one of the Senior Survivor, they have like Senior Survivor juniors. They're middle school kids. They I think are attached to the Senior Survivors
Oh,
who are
kind of
fundraising for.
That's
and
like
they
their butler.
they did a can drive in the neighborhood. They were collecting returnables. And I was like, oh, I got to get those out on the porch. And I saw the truck go by our house. I'm like, oh crap, I didn't get those out on the porch. I chased them down. I'm like, take my cans.
That had to be a good.
You
That
know,
would have
they're
been a great
It
video.
did speed up. There's a crazy man following us.
Of course.
That's how I used to raise funds to get by on in college.
That's right.
It's like go after a
Yes.
frat party, you go collect the returnable.
What kind of cans were those, Mike?
That's just beer cans.
Okay. That's honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, just not throwaways, right?
Right, well, of course.
All right,
no.
well-
So Saturday at 11 at Spirit of Living.
Right, that's tomorrow. And then the following Sunday, we're going to be out at the Hull Farmers Market.
Yeah.
We'll be down there. And then Saturday the 14th,
Is
we're going to
the
be
walk.
at Walk for Warmth, where we'll see you.
And you know what? That was one of my questions. What time do we be there on Saturday the 14th?
We're going to have a group meeting before that all happens.
Oh.
Bonnie, and we will
Yeah.
we will share that on the podcast. We promise.
I think registration starts at like 8:30, and the walk starts at
8:30?
10.
Wow.
But
Don't we get to sleep in ever?
You guys don't never sleep in.
No.
Well, no, I say that wrong. You know, you could be recording this an hour and 45-minute deal at 11:30 at night, though, couldn't you?
we could.
But we're sleeping then. It'd probably be a lot better show. All right. Well, listen, Bonnie, we're looking forward to seeing you soon, and we appreciate you checking in with us as always, and enjoy the nice 80-degree weather tomorrow.
Is it
Thank
really?
you for allowing
It's supposed
me
to be
to
80
be part
degrees
of you guys.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
gosh. Are you kidding me, Bonnie? We love having you on the show.
All right.
All right. Say
Bye-bye.
hi to all the little Runyons for us.
And get them to
will.
get you on Facebook.
Yeah.
They will.
All right. All right, Bonnie, have a great weekend.
You too.
All right. See ya.
Blessed.
You
Bye-bye.
as well.
You know, I like Bonnie. And now I feel bad that we're encouraging her to get on Facebook because, let's face it, Facebook is a hot
It
mess.
can be a dangerous
yeah,
place.
I don't know. But then again, some plain-spoken wisdom like from Bonnie I think makes a lot of sense.
It sure does. All right, so
Yeah, so Walk for Warmth, by the way, that's May 14th at the old Heartland High School. Registration starts at 8:30, and I believe the walk starts at 10 o'clock. And if you want to be a part of the Mike and John walk team,
do tell.
okay, all you got to do,
Sign up and make a donation.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
and you can do it super simple. You can just text your donation if you'd like. You can do that as well. And all you have to do is text Livingston 3 to 71777. So Livingston 3 to 71777. Right now we are at $625.
Our goal's $1,000.
and we're trying to get to $1,000.
We got a couple weeks to get there.
So, but if I'm not mistaken, hold on. I think we actually.
Sometimes he's mistaken.
No, never.
Some people thought he should have been a backlotter.
We're actually at 655.
Look at that.
Yeah.
See, you were mistaken.
Yeah. Well, that's 625 is because when you sign up, you can start your own fundraiser underneath the Mike and you'll be part of the Mike and John team. So most people are using our fundraiser, but a couple have signed up their own fundraisers, but they're still part of the Mike and John
They're
team.
tagging on to us?
Yeah, that's okay.
That's okay. It's all
That's
for
all
good
good.
cause.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, Walk for Warmth May 14th, and this is going to go. It's going to happen.
It'll happen even if we do.
No, it's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
We're going to hit.
that
We're going to hit
$1,000.
$1,000.
All right. Hey, call Furfies. I just made up a new word.
What the hell?
Call Furfies. It's when you have that burp stuck. That's a call Furphy. Call Murphy's Family Auto to schedule your appointment today, 517-552-3040. Tell them Mike and John sent you, and you'll get $5 off your 5% off your bill. That's Murphy's Family Auto. Your car knows.
$5. Okay. Yeah.
Well, if you spend $100, that's $5.
That's true. That's 5% as well.
Yeah,
right?
it
No,
is.
but
See,
yeah,
that's
5% off your bill, and that's Murphy's Family Auto.
And that's just for saying we sent you.
Yeah.
Tell your friends. They
Right.
may not even be
No,
listening.
they may
anymore.
go, who?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Forgot about those guys.
Yeah, I guess. Whatever.
All right, don't forget Mother's Day coming up. Of course, we have our big giveaway with Cooper and Binkley Jewelers.
Yes, we do.
But to cover yourself,
Yeah.
McKnight lights. nightlights.com.
Indeed. And Mother's Day is quickly approaching. Give your mom a special one-of-a-kind gift. MakeNightlights.com offers 3D printed nightlights with any photo. You can turn your old family photos into wonderful gifts. It's a great new way to bring old photos back to life. Each nightlight comes with a base and a bulb. They're $20 each. Or if you
Wouldn't
buy
this guy look good on a nightlight? That's my friend's dog.
Okay, what's his name?
That's Toro.
Toro.
Toro the dog.
All right.
That's
Toro
right,
could be on a
Toro.
nightlight.
Yeah.
I got a nightlight for my daughter from our beloved pet Scrambles, who's no longer with us. And she was very appreciative of that. And if you buy more than one, they're just $15 each. And again, that's MakeNightlights.com. You can go online there. It's really simple. Upload your pictures there. Quick ordering, and you can opt for easy pickup right in Howell. They're located in the old airport building at Grand River and M59.
Hey, that's right near Spirit of Livingston,
It
where we're going to be
is.
tomorrow,
Hold
isn't it?
on now.
And Spirit of Livingston makes our Mike and John gear. If you go to mikeandjohnpodcast.com,
Right.
hit the merch store.
Yeah.
You can get your new shirts, your new mugs, your travel mugs, hoodies, you name it, they've got it. And 5% of the proceeds from this month will go to Torch and Torch 180.
Right. So anything bought through the Mike and John merch store through the end of April, 5% goes to Torch 180. And of course, you can give Spirit of Livingston a call today, 517-545-8831. Online, spiritoflivingston.com.
And you know, you mentioned
Good morning.
Torch 180. It's
Good
Rhonda
morning.
from Torch 180.
Hi, Mike. Hi, John. How are you guys?
Good. How are
So,
you?
Yeah.
I'm well, thank you.
You know, you've had a lot of great news with this big event coming up in
Yeah.
June.
Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. We actually have some really cool stuff going on right now.
All right.
Some fun things.
What's
All right.
going on now, and then we'll talk about it. We'll save the June 11th thing for later on.
Okay.
All right,
that
so
works.
So what's up right now?
First of all, I wanted to say, this is the last week of our Greek menu.
Okay.
So people who are enjoying it, someone just told me yesterday that she is obsessed with this menu. This is our last week, and it seems funny because I feel like I just told you guys we were just starting it.
Yeah.
Oh
Right.
my gosh, this month went so fast, and the kitchen staff has gotten really good at making hummus finally. So I did not think that was going to happen. They kept telling me we can just buy it. We can just buy it at the store. I was like, no, we're going to learn how to do this. So that was actually a great learning curve.
Yeah.
Right. Well, you're right. That's what it's about. So, and then I think when we talked to you last week, you said some of these Greek dishes are not simple, and
No.
and they're not easy to reproduce, but it's part of that learning curve, part of the learning process, and this is a win-win. Your students learn some great culinary skills, and the rest of the community gets to eat it.
And you teased us because now after April, it's done.
Yeah. So the Greek menu,
Breathe a sigh of relief.
yeah, and the Greek menu will run through Friday or through next weekend?
It'll go through next weekend.
Okay.
All right. So
And
you get
the
another week
following
if you haven't had a
week,
chance to check it out.
Should we do the drawing now?
Oh yeah. But what's really cool about it, and I just had, I was just talking to the students yesterday because you know how when you're in the thick of things, you don't always notice the learning, or you don't always notice, how things are just improving. And I was talking to them yesterday about how, I knew this menu pushed them, I knew this menu challenged them, and yet they reached the bar. And so often they are so quick to just dismiss them, and go, oh, let's just go buy it or whatever.
Right.
And because when things are hard, they're hard. But if you stick it out, that's where the learning happens. So that's been really cool. But I'm not going to be sad to say goodbye to the menu.
Well,
You enjoyed initiating it, kicking it off, making it happen. Now it's time to move on.
It is time to move on. But
different,
before we move on, I just want to say we've drawn out the name of the winner, who will be able to enjoy a lunch for two, perhaps off the Greek menu or any one of your other specials. Congratulations to Mike Williams. Mike Williams. Yeah.
Cool.
So, Mike Williams, congratulations. You've won a lunch for two from Torch 180, and
Awesome.
we'll be in touch with details. All right. Now,
Very cool.
all right. So, what's on the menu next? Or we'll talk about that next Friday. We'll keep that under wraps.
Well, hold on though, because I did want to make a quick comment. So in May, we have something that we do here that's called Mayhem. We started it last year.
Oh,
we
I
made
know
it
that.
a crazy month. Never know what's going to happen. We had some celebrity chef competitions last year, and you never know what's going to happen around here in Mayhem. For this year in May, what we decided to do was we put out a form on our social media. People who have dined in, they're going to set the menu. So if you want to have an opinion about what old favorite we should bring back, you go on there, fill out that form, and then we're going to take the top responses, and that's going to be the menu for the month of May.
Really?
Do you think you'll get any requests for Mike and John's double BS nachos?
Is that on there?
I don't know. Well, actually, it's not on there.
So I think we do know.
That's Mike and John's double BS nachos. Write in votes for Mayhem.
There you go. Well, however, we are talking about inviting some celebrity chefs in to do some of their specials. Noah Shan might be coming in, and so there might be an opportunity to come in for an hour or so one day and make the BS nachos. Right alongside our student chefs. So.
Okay.
Right.
So I'm on the. I clicked the link through.
It's not on there.
To there, and I'm looking at this, and I do not see.
I guess we just get to eat.
And there's no write-in option.
All right.
Wait a minute. Oh.
All right.
People can reply on the thing where the form is, and so on Facebook.
Okay. Well, I'm going to fill this
They
in.
could just say, "Hey, I'm going to add this to your form." That works too.
All right.
Yeah.
What are you voting on there?
Okay. So I'm putting in my votes right now, and I voted for the black bean enchilada soup was my favorite. That was really good. I remember having it. I think my wife has had the Cobb salad, and she liked that. And then it's like, what's your favorite panini?
Valerie. Oh, that was Perrine. Sorry.
What the hell? I'm going to go with the turkey Reuben.
Turkey Reuben.
Yeah, I did have that pretty good. So, all right. And then we're...
All right. He's voted.
All right. Now let's...
Okay, cool.
And then we can view the score here. It doesn't give me a score.
It doesn't give you the score.
All right. Anyway, but you can vote as well. If you just go to the Torch 180 Facebook page, you'll find the link there, and then you can enter in your favorites as well.
For Mayhem.
Yeah, for Mayhem. It's Mayhem, I said.
Yes.
Hey, congratulations.
It's mayhem, so it's all kinds of food.
Right.
All right, Mike Williams was our winner this week. Rhonda, keep up the great work. Say hi to Victoria and everybody for us.
And
Definitely.
remind us what's going on June 11th.
Remember something going on June 11th?
Yeah, don't
Who
you
brought
remember?
that
We
up?
said we were going to talk about it.
No.
Okay.
All the
Great.
planning is it's just really starting to take shape, and it's just going to be so much fun. So we're just kind of revealing little bits at a time. But as I said last week, June 11th, we're going to be having the Torch and Torch 180 finally home grand opening celebration. It's 2 years late. It's actually like 2 years and 2 months to the date late because of 2020 kind of threw us off.
Sure.
But there's going to be some really cool changes happening around the building yet again that we're really going to be talking about more as we move forward with that. I thought this was really cool. The other day, some people were in here talking about it, and somebody said, I was in some group meeting I was at this morning, and I mentioned that you guys are having your grand opening celebration. I'd like more details. And then she's like, I haven't heard a lot yet. And I go, well, I haven't got a lot out there yet. And then someone else says, well, I heard it on Mike and John got it going on. And I was like,
well,
yep, that was the first place we announced it.
There you go. All right, excellent.
Well, good to hear.
All right, we're looking forward to that. And then, of course, next Friday when we talk to you, the unveiling of
Mayhem and where we're at with that.
Yeah.
Yes,
all right.
Absolutely.
All right, well, thanks, Rhonda. And, of course, lots of fun and great food at Torch 180 in Fowlerville. And if you haven't stopped by, if you've never been, you've got to change that. And
Make it a destination.
Yeah, make it a destination place to stop. If you work in the Lansing area and you're shooting by a 96, it's a quick stop off at the Fowlerville exit. Shoot on into Torch 180, pick up some great breakfast or lunch items, and it is great food and it's for a great cause.
Awesome. Yes, thank you. And congratulations. You said Mike Williams.
Yes, Mike Williams.
Yep, Mike Williams, our winner this week.
Congratulations, Mike. We'll see you soon.
All right.
All right, Rhonda, thanks. We'll talk to you next week.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, it's Earth Day, April 22nd. What have you done to help out Mother Earth?
I recycle.
All right, what else?
What have you done? What have you done?
I've recycled.
Okay.
Yeah. It's also Girl Scout Leader Day. We celebrate the Girl Scout leaders.
Really should be reusing. As
Reusing?
opposed to recycling. Recycling doesn't really do much. Sorry.
Do you want me to take my coffee cup out of the recycle thing and reuse it?
Reuse it, yes. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry. What was
All
it?
right, Girl Scout Leader Day. They're the ones that make sure you get your cookies.
Yeah, which we
When
already
you-
ate.
We're done.
We had ours.
National Jelly Bean Day. I never was a fan of jelly beans, but it is National Jelly Bean Day.
I have to tell jelly bean's not something I go for. I don't mind them, but I, in my later years, have come to appreciate the plain black jelly bean. You know, they got all the flavors, whatever.
If it ain't red, I'm not touching it.
You know, I like the black one.
1864 in this state.
Look like rabbit poop. You're welcome. Okay.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
1864, Congress authorized the use of the phrase "In God We Trust" on U.S. coins.
Okay.
Because when you think money, you think God.
Well, we worship them both. Hey-o! All right.
An atomic test in 1952 conducted in Nevada became the first nuclear explosion shown on live network TV. Look, kids.
Hey, kids, we're being irradiated right now. Oh, good.
Don't go near that.
Hey, kid, don't touch that thing.
1970.
Yes.
Millions of Americans concerned about the environment observed the first Earth Day.
Yes.
They wore cork shoes. Remember Earth shoes?
I do. Now those would not be good. Which
No.
I think we mentioned this a couple weeks ago. We were talking about that. Cork is actually now endangered, in limited supply. The fake cork now.
So that cork in the wine bottle is fake? Is that what you're telling me?
Top line wine bottles still have cork, but most of the rest of your wine has that spongy, plasticky stuff that kind of like cork, but
It's
not really.
spork.
Yeah, it's spork.
It's,
yeah.
No, it's fork.
It's,
No,
it's
that's
spork.
fake fork.
No,
Fake-
spork works. I mean, I
fake
know.
cork for cork.
For cork.
John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd, 1978,
Yeah.
made their first ever appearances, the Blues Brothers,
Yes, they did.
on Saturday Night Live.
Is this the Blues Brothers here?
That's them.
Well,
No,
no,
that's
that's
not
me
them.
and my friend Dave in 1988.
Dave's not here.
No, Dave's not here. Well, not here. Dave's still here.
Well, Dave's not here.
No, he's not here.
No, Dave's not here. That's cheating.
Yeah, I know the joke.
It was on this day, 1995.
Yes.
You're going to wish you were there for this. The first beauty contest for camels was held in Saudi Arabia.
No. I don't.
Were they judged by their humps alone? I hope not.
Hey.
And it was on this day in 2010, Bret Michaels of Poison was rushed to the hospital. It was discovered that he'd suffered a brain hemorrhage. Remember that? 2 weeks earlier, he had undergone emergency appendectomy.
Not a good month for Brett.
No, that was a tough month for Bret, but he's still back and doing his thing these days.
Hard crowd. The ladies like Brett.
Yeah, they did. Wearing that bandana. That's all I got for today's
I got a
history
bandana.
lesson. You just wear it for the walk for water.
Sure.
Is it your Chachi bandana? Or you can wear it around
Wah, wah, wah.
wear it around your bell bottom jeans?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that was a thing. Sorry, kids.
Well,
All
you
right,
know,
that's your 2 cent
we've
history
been there
lesson.
and we've done that.
for
Yes.
Today.
All right. Well, it's been quite a week here.
It sure
on,
has.
Mike and John got it going on, and of course, we want to thank all of our sponsors, including the Greenhouse. If you need help with aches and pains or anxiety, the Greenhouse in Walled Lake is the one-stop shop for all your quality, safe, legal, and effective cannabis needs. In fact, if you go online, greenhousemi.com, you can make arrangements for delivery to Brighton. They're 100% locally owned. Owner Jerry Millen's been involved in Michigan's cannabis community for over 15 years as a grower.
Caregiver, and advocate.
That's right. And he's hoping to bring his services directly to
GGA.
Brighton and open up a center. For those who are having sleep issues, call or stop by the Greenhouse. Talk to one of their bud tenders about sleep gummies. They have a wide variety of flavors and dosages. They can work with you to develop an individualized regimen. And in fact, you know, somebody this week, a friend of mine, heard us talking about the Greenhouse, and they talked to me and said, you know, that they had also stopped, and they were a little skeptical, but they had some sleep issues and some other things, and they stopped by, and that truly the people there worked with them, came up with a really good combination of things. And that she said it's been wonderful for her. So they are serving everyone from soccer moms to seniors, and that's not just a saying, that is the truth. At the corner of Walled Lake and Pontiac Trail, it's the Greenhouse, 833-644-7336, or online, greenhousemi.com.
It's been a long week. But we're working tomorrow, too.
Yeah, what the hell?
Who set that up?
What the? Yeah.
Work
All right.
tomorrow.
So Saturday, we'll be
Yes.
at Spirit of Livingston from 11 till 3. They'll be having an event, 11 to 3, fundraising for Senior Survivor. We're going to be out there, hopefully around 11:30 noonish, and we'll be checking it out and maybe doing a Facebook Live.
Well, they're going to have a food truck there, so we might have to do a food inspection.
Well, yeah, of course.
We'll put on We'll pretend we're the health department.
We'll be like, excuse
Yeah,
me.
we're gonna have taste testers.
Hold on here. Fairhouse Stores, 10%er. You're gonna have to give me a free sandwich.
You know, before we
don't think
we forgot to talk. No, Miggy has not hit number 3,000.
I know. Did you see what they did yesterday? Stupid Yankees. Ha ha.
Yeah.
Losers. They pitched around him. And
I did not see that.
Yeah, he had a chance to come up to the plate, and they're like, oh no, they walked him.
What kind of sissy move is that?
Yeah, well, they lost the game because the next player whose name escapes me at this moment, because I'm old. You know, give me a break.
It's a name escape.
Yeah, it got the old name escape. I would look it up on my phone, but my phone is right there. It's being recording us right now, so it's very difficult.
That's all right. It doesn't really matter.
Came up, won the game. Yankees, you suck. Stankies suck. And Miggy's going to get his 3,000th.
All right, this weekend.
Yeah,
it's a
he
thing.
is.
It's a thing.
And then, wait a minute. Do you realize what we forgot? Miggy is going for 3,000 this weekend. Today,
It's
right
5-0.
now.
It's Mike and John 5-0.
It's our 50th show.
Season 1, episode 50. Why did you forget that?
I forgot.
was gonna
Just
write
till
us
now.
note,
Just
and
till now. I'm like,
it's
oh,
a
wait a
good thing
minute.
we didn't end the
We
show
were going to
yet.
make a big deal about the fact that it's our 50th show, and we forgot all the way to the end.
Well, it was a big show.
Yeah, it was.
It doesn't
You're-
really matter. We
you're
don't like
right.
to brag about
Well,
numbers.
No, you know us.
Or awards.
You know us. We don't talk about ourselves.
No, we don't. One of us talks about ourselves.
I don't know what you're
more
talking
than
about. Shut up.
The man who's getting the
Shut up.
award. Yeah.
Oh, look.
My award's not.
Because you took it home.
I only have
We're not in your basement. You know, maybe 1 week we should relocate to your basement and do the
I
shows
don't
from your
want you
place.
coming to my house.
You know what? I don't like you coming here either because every morning I feel like I got to do the dishes before you get here. I look at that, I'm like,
Like I look at the sink.
I gotta
right
go do
there.
the dishes.
I don't even notice.
I don't want him to think bad of us.
I've known you for too long. I already think bad of you. All right.
So, episode 50.
Yes.
We've made 50
Hey,
episodes.
Congratulations, you made it
Oh,
50.
excellent
Good job.
sir. Yes. Okay. And so, when does season 1 end?
I don't know when we decided that.
Okay, because you know, on
We need
Spotify,
we'll have a cliffhanger for that one.
they make us designate the seasons, and so we're still in season 1 technically.
We don't want to be like Reacher. When I was watching Reacher
Right.
on Amazon Prime, 8 episodes. Season ends.
Right.
I'm like, okay, where's season 2?
Well,
And it's not here
They
yet.
gotta film it.
We can't end season 1 until we're ready for season 2.
so are you
that's the
saying
plan.
season 2 of Mike and John won't happen until season 2 of Reacher comes out? Are we
Probably.
gonna tie it to Reacher?
We might. This thing's a better reach from day 1, man.
All right, sounds
So whenever season 2 for Reacher comes
all right.
out,
That's it. As soon as season 2 from Reacher appears on, was it on Netflix
No, it's on Amazon.
or Amazon Prime? So as soon as Reacher, which I loved Reacher, I thought it was a good show. So as soon as it shows up, that'll be our season 2.
We won't tie
We're
that
we're
first
connecting our seasons to Reacher.
Yeah, we're tying in with them.
Yeah, and as you said, because it's a reach.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I didn't have anything for post show.
Oh, we got something.
Are you thinking of it right now?
Yeah. Do you have a lighter?
Did we get a gift from the greenhouse? Or is that something from Fidel?
Rise and shine. It's Gigo time. Mike and John got it going on.
Yeah, they do.
It's
Here's
Gigo
John
time.
King with the local, uncensored, Livingston County news.
We need an
events,
uncensored
and more.
sign. Or maybe a thought bubble.
That's empty.
Nothing going on there.
All right, we're post show.
Post show now?
Okay.
All right.
So for the 50th,
Oh.
I was
yeah.
gonna
Here.
light up this cigar.
That's for front loaders only. Front
yeah,
loaders
it's
only.
for front louders only, but
I'm
we
not
don't have
allowed. Well, that's
we don't
all
have
right.
a
Yeah,
lighter
we're-
down here.
This is we're in a no smoking
I
section
know. My
anyway,
wife
so
would. She'd be like, "What the hell is going on?"
does it
down
smell
there?"
like an old
It'd
man?
be like when I was a kid. My parents, "What are you doing down in the basement? Nothing. What's that smell? Nothing."
What kind is that?
It says it's a Cohiba,
Oh, a Cohiba.
and it says Havana, Cuba on it.
I think it's a lie. Ooh, smell it. You ever see the guys
It's
when they
pretty
have their
old.
cigars, they
It's
go,
old. I mean, it's not been stored
It's
properly.
the old fogey stove.
Yeah, it's not been in like a
No.
humidor where it should be.
No.
Um,
So why do they call it a humidor, John King? Let's learn something here on the post show. Because it keeps things
monitors the humidity.
Yeah,
to make
it's
sure that
humid.
the cigar is kept at the right. See, right, this is all dried out. If it was in a humidor, it would still be fresh. and ready to give me
It looks
cancer.
like it's going to crack
I
and
know.
fall apart as you try and slide it
Do
back
what
into
it
the
is.
sleeve.
Oh my god, I'm covered.
You got tobacco all over you. That's a wow. That's
This is
all right. That's a pretty.
it's quite a lame 50th post show.
All right, that's it. We'll see you next week. Suppose you want me to get that. I'm the backlotter. So
Yeah.
sure.
Hey, backlotter.
Sure, I'll get that.
You do
for
the work.